What the f is up, YouTube? What's good, boys? What's up? What's up, Alma? How's it going, man? What's good? How was your day and what did you eat? I had some Chipotle, tacos that a coworker bought, and they was all right. Yo, Unc, it's been years and still no thug shaker. Yeah, keep waiting. And ain't never happening, buddy. Keep waiting, boy, because it ain't happening, okay? We don't do the thug shaker, brother. What it do, Peso? What's up? Glad to hear it's going good. Alma? Fuck, Unc, I haven't seen you in ages. I know, bro. I went off the air for a while. We went off the air for a while. We chilling now, though. Hope you're getting doing well, man. Hope you've been doing all right. What it do, crew? Thug shaking would be a big moment like Usman getting fluke head kicked by Baldy Leon. Dude, Leon's hairline and Usman's hairline, that was the battle of the worst hairlines ever. That needs to be mentioned. Always good to see you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good, man. It's always good to hear, brother. Hmm? Huh? Why? Oh. Bald spot dead, yep. Usman didn't even have a hairline. Yeah, bro's hairline retired before he did. Where you going? Nice.
For the first time today. Still haven't gotten my phone.
What's up, Scrumpo? The king? What's up, man?
Start my day with a...
Yeah.
Never done.
Mm-hmm. How you guys going, man? I'm not feeling well again. I hope you feel better, man. Get some rest, drink some water, take care of yourself, and rest up and feel better. Hey, babe. What do you think about me going firefighter stash, shaving everything off? What about shadow?
Shadow?
Or like stubble?
Maybe. I think you should definitely trim it up. You're looking a little homeless.
Get out of here. Leon Edwards' hairline receded so bad that you couldn't see the hairline in the protest fight? That's crazy. Yeah. Leon's hairline is cooked, man. Thank you. Homeless Unk. Damn. Unk, you think Islam will have it harder against Usman than Ian and Morales, considering how good Usman did against Hamzat? No, because that was Usman 2.5 years ago, brother. This ain't the same Usman, bro. This is inactive Usman that hasn't fought since June, nearly 39 years old, knees getting weaker by the day. That ain't the same. This ain't going to be the same Usman. He looked noticeably worse. His striking specifically in the Buckley fight, his striking looked horrible. And he's going to be slower than ever. I think Islam toys with him and beats him easily. Unk should give your pubes dreads. No. Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that, ya fool, yeah? Don't be suggesting that in my chat, ya fucking fool. Unk would look like young boy and never broke again if he got dreads. Hell. Saturday night, I'm going to bring you to a place you never want to be. I'm going to bring you to the 7th layer of hair. Hell. We'll see your dad while we're there. Did Colby cook with that line? Or he was cooked with that line? The world may never know. Damn, Monk, that's true. It has been long. Islam Ian should have been made, man. That's what I wanted to see. Or Islam versus, yeah, Islam Ian, dude. The streets need to see Bilal versus Usman so we can get that podcast episode released where Bilal allegedly embarrassed Usman on his own podcast. But they can't do anything right, dude. So we'll never get that. The UFC don't put on fights we want to see anymore. They put on fights that they want to see. Leon Edwards already reached the 7th layer of receding hairline. Yeah, he reached the final boss for sure. I mean, bro, at that point, just go bald. Why even have a hairline? I'd be shaving that shit with a razor every day. Fuck that, dude. I'm not trying to look like that. Rough out in these streets. You know? You hear, oh, Ricky Bones Swanson's making a comeback? Yeah. I love you. Who's Rickety Bones? Cub Swanson? Who's he come and fight against? Because he's, what, 42 now? Dana has denied so many great fighters from the White House card. Makes you wonder what the main event's going to be. The main event's either going to be Gaethje versus Ilya or it's going to be Jones versus Pereira. Mark my words. I love you. Fiziever. Don't do that. Fiziever, Roofie, Hooker, or BSD. Yo, Lukey, thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate it. Boys. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. It sounds like donation baiting, so I'm not gonna say it. Fiziever, Roofie, Hooker, or BSD. We'll go Roofie over Fiziev. I've always thought Fiziev was overhyped, and Fiziev's not a grappler, so I think Roofie will do just fine. I think he's a more dangerous striker. Hooker or BSD? Definitely BSD. Hooker's washed. He's old in terms of fighter age. So, yeah. What, Ben? No. I love you too, Unc, but you don't have to tell me that live on stream, but I don't know yet. Wait a second. What? Josh Hawkins, the new Colby Covington? Oh. What do you mean it's going to sound like donation baiting? I was going to say, damn, I've only made $60 on YouTube this month. And in order to get a paycheck on YouTube for next month, I need to make at least 100. So I got 3 days to make $40.
Please don't take that as
But don't take that as donation baiting. It's my fault for not grinding YouTube and putting out content. Can't believe people still think GSP and Mighty Can Crusher Mouse are above Islam. I know, dude. Come on, cuz. Can't be thinking that in the big 25, dude. Thanks again for the 5 US or 705 Australian, Lukey. I appreciate you always, man. $100 for the Thug Shaker, Unk. Send the money first, and I'll do the Thug Shaker for $100, without a doubt, dude. I'll Thug Shake for like a minute straight for $100, but you got to send the money first. I'm a man of my word. I thought you were gonna announce nephew MMA. Oh no, not yet. Coming soon though. Unk chose Chinny Malarkey to win against Salkild. No, dude, that's a mistake. Did I really say that in my shorts video? I did not mean to fucking pick Malarkey over Salkild. His last name's Malarkey. I swear I thought I picked Salkild.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
How funny would it be if Malarkey won, though?
Wait, I think it's
Yeah. People forget, man. Ali Bukatinov was a badass. Coming soon? You mean you were nephew MMA? Shut up. Haven't seen your crazy combinations in a while. Next dono, I'm hitting a crazy 1-2 down the pipe, boys. Trust me. Salkild amazing right now. Good night, Alma.
I mean,
I
have one for the other.
I had to run my camera through a third-party source to get it to work, but the third-party source has like an effect where it puts a black shadow around it, and I kind of like it. I'm gonna leave it on. Makes me look mysterious. Throw your mouse and be quiet. Get out of here. Eat your food.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
You better, or I'm gonna come eat. CM Punk arguably had a better run than Patchy Mix. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, Patchy Mix is terrible. Patchy Mix will go down as one of the worst UFC signs from Bellator of all time. He might be the worst. Dude, I think Hector Lombard had a more complete career in the UFC than fucking Patchy Mix. At least Hector Lombard had like 3 wins and 8 losses. Right? Shows some glimpses of hope. I'm in two minds whether Salkeld gets a KO or decisions. Malarkey, dude's tough. Yeah, but Lukey, I think you should pick Salkeld by KO. Malarkey's 31, right? But he's been KO'd a bunch. He's been KO'd by who? Jalen Turner. I forgot who else. Even Volk KO'd Malarkey way back in the day, dude. Malarkey's always been chinny because Volk's not a power puncher, and he KO'd Malarkey way back when. And people forget, man. But I think you should pick Salkeld by KO because Jamie Malarkey, although tough, Salkeld's proven he has one-shot knockout power in the hands and in the head kicks. So I'm not going to say it's like a guaranteed KO, but I think there's a good chance that Salkeld gets a KO, a TKO, or a finish, right? That's just my opinion. Could be wrong. Clearly, my ball knowledge is not always there because I've been getting a lot of shit wrong lately, but it's all good. John Silva looked so cringe and had autism when he started screaming at the belt. Dude, that was very cringe. That was new levels of cringe. Gene Silva is reaching a level of cringe that us fans will never reach. Some of us. But yeah, like bro is tweaking. Crying and screaming at the belt. I'm in love with a girl from Spain, but due to my Latinx heritage, my Mexican oil baron father forbids it. Do I run away and find work as a farmhand for love or go into the oil business? Bro, run away and find work as a farmhand for love. Do your thing, my man. Strike while the iron's hot. He's not cringe, guys. He's special. Oh, yeah, he's special, dude. That's what it is. He's special. You're right. He's special, dude. He's special and he's cringe, bro. You can be both at the same time, right? It's not, you don't have to be one or the other. Let's just, right? Am I special? In more than one way. Clearly, you're special, bro. I made you a mod in the stream. If you don't want to be special, I can take it away, though. Let me know. I can remove the blue wrench. Aw. Okay. What's up, John? Oh, shit, John got a membership. Sick. I forgot I donated some memberships and think you got one, John. But what's up? Good to see you. Shout out to all my homies out there. Gauthier let me down. Had him by KO. Having to watch him get 4 knockdowns and not go for a finish beyond was pain. Yeah. That's a tough one, man. If you pick Gauthier by KO. His finishing instincts ain't looking like they used to be in the last 2 fights, but we'll see. He's still young. Not much. What about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just streaming, chilling. Same shit, different toilet, you know? What did you think of 324? I found it disappointing. Yeah, the way they ran the ads, John, I saw a post and I agreed. The way they ran the ads, it made it feel more like a fight night than a numbered event. I don't know. That's just me, but the ads, dude, I get they have to make money, but they have to find a better way to place them. It just wasn't good. And the fights were kind of a letdown, too. I agree. What do you think? I mean, P.S., thanks for the membership, too. It's pretty cool. No problem, bro. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel. And also, dude, not to mention, right? Shit, what was I going to say? Not to mention, the main event wasn't a real title fight. It was a fake belt. We all know the real belt should have been Arman versus Ilya. 2 guys who don't deserve for the belt. Justin Gaethje loses to Arman, loses to Ilya, loses to Max again, loses to Charles. But he's fighting for an interim belt. Paddy loses to all those guys too, but he's fighting for an interim belt. It was a fake interim belt. The fight was disappointing. Paddy, as a lot of us expected, wasn't that good. Even if he beat Gaethje, I still wouldn't have thought he was that good because Gaethje's washed and he still lost to Gaethje. And the whole card just felt, I don't know, dude. There wasn't a real title fight, so it didn't feel like a proper UFC event. We wanted Arman Ilya, right? That's the real fight. If there was going to be an interim, make it fucking Arman versus Max. That'd be the only logical interim. Otherwise, don't do an interim. But, like I said, we don't make the rules because look what the fucking UFC's doing. Whatever. I have an idea to fix this song. Now hear me out. All right, bro. I'm all ears. Hit me with it. Do you think Volk has a better resume than GSP and Jones? I don't know. Well, Cos, I'd have to put it down on paper and think about it, dude. I don't know. It's close because he has a higher quality. I told other people I found the main event disappointing, and they were shocked and said I much like jiu-jitsu matches. I mean, dude, let's be real. Sure, it was entertaining in terms of a brawl, but am I the only one that appreciates skill and not just brawls? I don't find brawls as entertaining as other people. I like to see skill. I like to see guys put in a game plan and put that game plan into the fight and win. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those kind of fights either, John. That's a casual's dream, but I'm no casual, brother. That fight showed how ass Paddy is. Yeah, it did. Paddy got exposed. He's with the real dogs now. I like wars, but they have to be technical, skillful, like Sandhagen and Jan. Yeah. It was sloppy. It was. Arnold Allen, is that you? Yeah, I just lost to Gene Silva, so I'm going to have to get back to the drawing board. I'm going to see you guys back in about 2 years. Because you know Arnold Allen only fights like once every year and a half, 2 years. So, but yeah, that's me. It's Saeed Nurmagomedov. Well, I'm better than Bryce Mitchell. That's why I find Ilya more entertaining than Yuri. He's more technical. Right. I love watching Ilya fight because you just see him like dissect his opponent and like just break him down. Right? He made you his suffer board. Okay. He just breaks down his opponent and slowly, systematically destroys them. Like we might as well have amateur fighters in the main event that cannot move their head and dodge punches. I know, right? Like Paddy's been training MMA for what? The better half of 15 years, 10, 15 years now, and he still doesn't have basic head movement to move out of the way and stop dipping his head in the shots. Him and Gaethje. Like Gaethje's been an MMA fighter since like 2011, 2012, and we're still dipping our head. Like dip it, they tell you to never dip your head. That's how you get KO'd. You don't dip your head in the shots. Because then if the guy throws an uppercut and you dip your head into the uppercut, guess what? The uppercut now has twice the impact. Because he's putting torque on the uppercut, and then you're pushing your head straight into it. So now you just gave it twice the impact, and you're more likely to get knocked out by it. Really reconnected. Okay, we're back. Boys, can you hear me? My stream disconnected for a second. Are we good? Let me know if you can hear me. Did I hear Gervonta Davis had arrested in Miami again? Yeah, not surprised. Gervonta Davis is clearly a criminal. I'm back? Okay, good. I'm glad it's working. Yeah, my internet slid off my PC for like 10 seconds. Why is Jubilee not kicked out from the UFC? He's lost now? Twice now? Because he's like the only Indian male fighter in the entire UFC, and they want to try to grab onto another market, so they're going to give him every chance not to cut him. Same reason Tai Tuivasa's in the UFC. 5 losses in a row, because he's good for that Australian market, so it doesn't matter. Nah, man, he's just blocking shots with his head. I still think the fight went to the ground any moment Rufus is going to tap, but it didn't because Paddy has shit wrestling. So if I had wills, I'd be a bike, you know what I'm saying, dude? If I had if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle, you know? It's just what it is. It didn't go to the ground, so ultimately Paddy got his ass kicked. I bet Jubilee's weaker than some women fighters. Dude, I bet Nunes can KO Jubilee. Come on, bro. You can't tell me if Nunes lands a big gnarly overhand on that chin, he's not going down. Be for real. Oh, man. Man, listen. Jubilee should not be in the UFC in the big 26. But he's going to get another chance. If he gets KO'd 3 times in a row, they might let him go. They might let him go. Like, bro, 1.5 billion people in Jubilee's the best they have to offer. Paddy pulls submission in the middle of chaos, not after takedowns. Yeah, it's true. He's terrible at getting takedowns. Impression of Jubilee getting the rest of his gym to surround McKenzie during a power outage. No, that ain't happening. What's up, 680? Good to see you, man. That is not happening, Scrimp. Oh, got the spotlight on him. You know it. Yeah, I added this little effect around my camera that gives it like a black shadow around. I kind of like it. Guess where I'm going? Guess what I'm going tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Are you going to an NBA game? Oklahoma's OKC NBA game? What's the question? Why did I cut Paddy? Listen, kid, you watch him fight. He made Michael Chandler look like Einstein. Yeah, that's how bad his IQ. Fuck that kid. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm probably stronger than Jubilee, dude. Let's be real. Pakistanis aren't any good either. Their guy got submitted in 38 seconds by Northcutt. Damn, that's rough. It's rough. Now I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed. Oh, nice, man. I hope it goes well. One big Ankh meaty hook sends Jubilee to the shadow. Facts, dude. I'd send Jubilee to another fucking... I'd send his head into orbit. He'd be the 9th planet. Rashid is on the come up. He's replacing Jubilee soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Rashid. That's where Rashid's been, dude. He's been training. That's why we haven't seen him. Rashid's been in the gym, dude. If you're worried about where he is, he's in the gym training. You know? I'm scared I'm going to start talking about UFC or something racist. Nah, that'll make for some good clips. Imagine getting submitted by Sage. I know. Imagine. When is our coveted Indian scam king fighting again? I don't know. Is Anshul Jubilee booked for a fight? Let me see. Anshul Jubilee Tapology. He is not. He last fought February 8th of last year, so we're coming up on a year since Anshul Jubilee's last fight, and he's not booked. So there you go. I feel like flyweight TJ because I can't eat or drink anything until after the first. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, bro, you're going to be skin and bones. Now, you'll be good, man. You'll be good. Where I'm from, we had solid fighters like Basharat, but they aren't championship material, but at least Afghanistan has better off it. Yeah, they have definitely better than India. Good. Take your old ass to sleep. Crizzle, you're older than me, pussy. You go to sleep. I thought Jubilee was fighting that one guy at UFC London. Nah, it doesn't say on his Tapology. Huh? Listen, bro, I'm an unk, but you're a fucking grandpa, Crizzle. So fuck you. Take that one to the bank, pussy. I think he got cut, it seems. I don't know. I haven't seen any articles about Jubilee getting cut. He's probably training his chin, dude. He's conditioning his chin. Hot take, most Georgian fighters are shit. I mean, it's kind of hard to say that because there's only been a handful of Georgian fighters in the UFC, and two of them, Marab and Ilya, both had success. I know Garam kind of got fraud checked. Delize, not the best. But who else has there been? And Chikadze, yeah. So there's Chikadze, Roman Delize, Ilya, Arman, Garam. Those are the 5 I can think of. Yeah, Chikadze is Georgian. You get Chikadze. At least Jubilee was conscious after fighting South Kill. The Afghan Nazareth was twitching after getting head kicked. That was a nasty head kick. Dude, I thought he fucking killed Hack Perez. That was scary. That was scary. You missed the main event again, No, I didn't. I watched the main event. I wasn't streaming it, but I watched it. I think I'm going to start skipping out on Fight Companions, boys. My channel just doesn't do well with Fight Companions. I don't know. I think I just might start watching the events on my own without streaming them. What upcoming fight are you looking forward to the most? John Dong, probably Rufy versus Fazeev, if I had to be honest. I think Rufy's going to win. Arman is Armenian born living in Russia. Okay. Onshore training his chin in a tremendous bar. What is he doing dragging it through shit or taking shots on the chin? Okay. What the fuck? Oh, you mean I missed a pick? Yeah, I did, dude. I just have a curse on my main event picks. Take it to the bank. If I pick a main event fighter, pick the other guy. Bro, seeing Hatparas twitching face first like Drago killed Apollo in Rocky 4. Yeah, it was nasty. Nazareth's gone. He's not coming back. Yeah. You gotta wonder. That's the kind of knockout that does take your chin. But listen, bro. Charles got face planted by Ilya and he came back, but he fought Gamrot, so. Who am I picking this week? I'm picking Diego Lopes, bro. So all hell King Volk. I wish Strickland versus Fluffy was this weekend. I'm very interested in that fight. Yes, that one too. That one too. That's a good fight, man. Strickland Floofy. Strickland versus Floofy. That's a great fight. A crafty Flucus, Glazy, Volk, jab sends Jubilee to Peaches and Greenville. I think that's accurate. Jubilee should hug his way out of a win. He's trying to strike. Bro, he fell in love with his striking. Can't hate the man for that. What's the name of the manager who was here doing the restocking? Yeah, he told me a bad parlay and some fint. Yeah, I don't know that guy, dude. You have to ask the store manager about that one, man. I don't know nothing about that. Is that you? You're in the stream? You're in the stream? Oh, somebody's spamming the hearts. That's why I asked.
That is my signature move when I watch it.
Oh, I got Volk, Dan, Fazeev, Teixeira, and Salkilled based. Good picks. Wasn't Tate versus Demore kind of like the boxing version of Jubilee CM Punk? Yeah, a bit. A bit. That was you, Scrimpo? Thanks, man. You're spamming the hearts? You and Crizzle? All right. Well, keep them coming. I'm a huge Volk fan, but I fear Diego might find a way to put him down this time. I'm hoping I'm wrong, though. Yeah, it's Volk that's a year older. Another year off out of the cage, slower. It's like the UFC really wants Diego Lopes to be champion. They're having Volk fight the same guy twice, which is very disappointing when he could have fought Evloev or he could have fought Murphy. I'd much rather Evloev, but it is what it is. Yeah, what's the question? What did I think of increasing the bonuses? Yeah, you know how I feel about paying the fighters more. Next fucking question, kid. You spamming him? Okay. Nasrat will now get KO'd by a light jab after Salkill killed him. Yeah, he got Salkilled. That's exactly what happened, brother. Salkilled. Oh shit, the Jones Coke logos. Look out, boys. You already know John Jones is doing a line of Coke as we speak. Jones and DC sharing a kilo for sure. What the fuck? When was the last time you've gotten a main event prediction right? Let me go on the UFC website. I will let you guys know whenever I got a main event right. Past. Okay, so I got Gaethje versus Pimlet wrong. I got Royval versus Cop wrong. I got Devalishvili versus Jan wrong. Oh, Sarukian versus Hooker was the last time I got one right. I picked Arman. JDM versus Makachev. I got that wrong. Bonfim versus Brown. I got that wrong. Garcia versus Onama. I think I picked Garcia. I got that one right. Aspinall gone. I mean, it was a no contest. De Ritter versus Allen. I got that wrong. Oliveira Gamrot. I got that wrong. Ankalaev Pereira 2. Got that wrong. Alberg Reyes. I got that wrong. Lopez Silva. I got that wrong. Imaval versus Baraujo. I think I got that right. No, I think I picked Baraujo. I got that wrong. Walker Zhang. I got that wrong. Duplessis Shemaev. I got that right, actually. Yeah, you see, I got a lot of fights wrong. Did you actually pick Gamrot? No, I picked Charles. I'm pretty sure I picked Charles. But I don't know. I have to go back and watch. I could have picked Gamrot. I don't fucking remember, dude. No, I didn't pick DDP, bro. I picked Hamza Shemaev. Fuck off. I picked Hamza. Go back and watch my predictions. I did not pick DDP. I was rooting for DDP. I picked Hamza by first round submission. I got the method wrong, but I got the win right. Did not pick DDP. I picked the dude. Fuck you, Crizzle. A lot of wrongs, yeah. And my picks are decent outside of main events. I just can't get fucking. It ends now, though, dude. I'm about to get every main event right. I'm about to have the biggest comeback ever. Unk definitely picked Hamzat. Yeah, I did. Now that I think about it, I might have picked Old Man Stippy to beat Jones, and then I picked Sugar to sniper Marab in the rematch. This was Unk's pick, too. Yeah, dude. You definitely look back and have some head-scratching picks sometimes, but hey, that's the game, right? That's the game. You have a good year, you have a shitty year. Sorry, but Volk is beating Lopez. Probably so. But listen, dude, I pick who I genuinely in my heart, soul, and mind think's going to win the fight. If it's wrong, then it's wrong. But I have fun, dude. I have fun. I pick who I genuinely think's going to win. I don't give a shit about where they're from, their dick size, what they eat, how they look, their hairstyle. I don't care about none of that shit. I look at the fight and I say, okay, this guy's skills versus this guy's skills. Who's going to win? And I pick who I think's going to win. And I'm wrong or I'm right. People forget, man, I was the only person who had Walker to beat Zhang, and it proved me to be the most knowledgeable UFC fan. Pipe down, buddy, but you're solid. You're solid. Calm down. Calm down. Let's calm it down. When I saw Sugar get shit on by Marab in the rematch, even in the stand-up, I was like, wow, am I retarded? I know. I know. Lopez takes this time, and I picked Volk the first time around. I know my stuff, guys. All right, bro. We'll take your word for it. We'll take your word for it. Hey, Dana, this next one's for you. How happy are you that Volk got stopped in the main event? Are you happy you now have a Mexican champion? Yeah, what's the question? Yeah, listen, kid. We're breaking into that fucking Mexican market tomorrow. Lopez and Canelo have a fucking meeting tomorrow, kid. We've been waiting for Bald Volk to get the fuck out of here. Next fucking question. Next question. UFC wants Diego to be the champ so bad. Diego's a part of two huge markets in Brazil and Mexico, especially Mexico. But yep, they do. They want him so bad to be champ. They're trying to force it. Forgive Lucas if he rages a lot. That's CTE from muzzing he was doing. Okay. If you were raped by a man, Unc, which race would you prefer the man to be? I'm never getting raped. Somebody would have to kill me before they rape me, so doesn't apply to me. Who does Gene Silva fight next? Gene Silva versus Aljamain Sterling, because I want to see Aljo get destroyed. MMA, we're going to find out Saturday night, Unc. At the end of the day, we're going to find out Saturday night, baby. So tune in. Night Island, Hawaii, baby. Volk's starting to look like Uncle Junior from The Sopranos. That's crazy. Don't let him hear you say that, bro. Unc's back plumbing is always on lockdown. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. No comment. Fucking mustache is long, dude. Let's shave this shit. How is Max has such a good chin? Because he rolls with punches really well. And genetics. Some people's brain just shut off easier after getting hit. Trying to protect themselves from getting hit more. But Max has good genetics, and he also just rolls with punches pretty well. You ever notice that Max rarely takes a clean punch? Best chin in UFC history is Vittori? Yeah, I agree. Unc's wife said he likes butthole stuff? No. I've never done anything with buttholes or anal in my entire life, so not a fan. Not a fan. Not my thing, brother. Because the best is blessed, baby. We're going to find out October 26th, baby. Saturday night. Night out in Hawaii, baby. The best is blessed, baby. Max was insufferable in the lead up to the Poirier fight, I'll be honest. That's a lie, Unc? No, it's a fact. You saw that sneaky side? I know I was looking at her to see if she heard what I said. But she didn't. She's watching YouTube. Vittori, Gastelum, and Max have top 3 best chins. Dude, Gastelum has a sick chin, too. He's been dropped, but he's almost impossible to finish. Forgive Flukas, he rages a lot. Wakas, that's the Flukas comment was the last one I see. You need to put your comment again, and YouTube must have deleted it. Unc likes when his wife dresses like a different male MMA fighters. You don't know anything about me. Shut up. Shut up. Sounds like you're projecting, brother. I think that's what you like your wife to do. But hey, to each their own. Right? Last comment on best chin in UFC history. Oh, Crizzle has become prime 680. All this gauge talking shit. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. What about Anshul Titanium Chin? Yeah, dude. Anshul's got to be up there. Top 5 chins. I mean, the way he nearly knocked out Salkill with his chin was crazy. I have seen Francis in real life. Very solid 6'5", 260. He's very scary in real life. I'm 5'11" as a woman. He's the first man to make me scared. You scared of Francis? I mean, listen, considering what he did to that woman on that bike, he probably should be a little nervous. Too soon? I'm sorry. Rest in peace to that young lady. That was very sad. Dicey. That was a bit dicey, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Dougie's Corner says hello. Shout out to Dougie's Corner. Appreciate it. Dougie's Corner says good day. Shout out to Dougie's Corner. Hope he's doing well, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let me check out Dougie's Corner's channel. Dougie's Corner. I've looked up his channel before. Dougie's Corner. 3K subs. Seemed like a really nice guy. I'm gonna check out his channel in a free time. Yo, Dougie, I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Dougie. And shout out to all his fans. I appreciate you guys. No, Samira B, it's not funny. I probably shouldn't have made that joke, but it is a tragedy what happened to that girl. Unc, I heard you like grabbing a cheese grater, scraping it raw against an Unc dingling over a bowl of angel-haired pasta and call it Unc Fazul, and you eat it. Dude, just stop. What the hell? If the MMA gods came to you and put you in control of the 4 horsemen, Chandler IQ, Reyes Chin, Poetan Left Hand, and Walker Heel Hook, how do you balance the MMA universe? That's a loaded-ass question, brother. I don't know. Shout out to Dougie's Corners fans. I hope you guys are doing well and having a good night. Appreciate it. Imagine what Ilya would do to Jubilee. Yeah, imagine, dude. Imagine. UFC 325 main card predictions. I got you. So in the main event, I think Volkanovski going to lose this time. I'm picking, and I have notorious bad picks on main events recently, so take this with a grain of salt. But I think Lopes is going to get one up on Volk, who's now a year older, another year out of the cage. He's going to be a little bit slower. He's a little bit further past his prime. I think Lopes is going to get him this time, and he's going to TKO Volk and become the new champion. Dan Hooker versus BSD, pretty simple pick. Dan Hooker didn't take it off enough time after losing to Arman, and BSD is just a better fighter, closer to his prime, younger. And I just think BSD is going to get Dan Hooker down and either submit him or ground and pound him. And I think it's a pretty easy win for BSD. Fiziev versus Rufi. A lot of people are saying Fiziev's going to easily beat Rufi because Rufi got dominated. But Fiziev's no grappler or wrestler. I think Rufi is a more dangerous and capable striker than Fiziev. I've always thought Fiziev's striking is extremely overrated, and he doesn't really have power. So I think Mauricio Rufi is going to beat Rafael Fiziev. However, if Fiziev sneaks out a decision, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm going with Rufi. Taliesin Teixeira versus Tai Tuivasa. I'm going with Taliesin Teixeira, although Tai could catch him. If Tai loses 6 in a row by finish, he needs to be cut. But I'm going with Taliesin Teixeira by a first or second round KO. I cannot pick Tuivasa to win. Quinlan Salkild is going to destroy Jamie Malarkey by first round KO. Yeah, that's my picks. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking. Am I going to watch the press conference? Yeah, I'll watch it. Shout out to Dougie's Corner. What did you say about Magumbo? I was making a joke about Francis. Best chins in each weight class: Pantoja, Yadong, Lopez, Holloway, Prates, Vittori, Blakovic, Waldo Cortez Acosta. That's good picks. That's true. We heard about what he said, so he came over. Okay. Imagine if a head kick was landed by Barboza on Nasrat, he would break his neck. Dude, I'm telling you. I think Lopez is going to get Volk too, especially after all the damage Volk had after the fight, and he already got KO'd twice. And he's older now, dude. The older you get, it don't get better, right? Fiziev just fought Ignacio, who's longer and just as flashy, plus better grappling. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Tuivasa already should be cut, but I love this guy too much. Dude, he's got a cut to heavyweight, bro. Like, come on. Can't wait for Hamzat versus Islam, the battle of lay and pray. Yeah, that's never happening. That video where he's laughing at that Asian kid saying Assalamu alaikum. I don't recall that. Have you ever been to Buc-ee's? Yeah, I've been to Buc-ee's plenty of times. If Tuivasa isn't doing his Taco Bell intestine conditioning, he might be okay. He might, dude. He might. Yeah, we all love Volk, dude. You can't hate Volk. Volk's a legend. He's super likable. He has a cooking channel, dude. He's a family man, takes care of his business, a good role model, just an amazing guy all around. We love Volk, bro, but Father Time is undefeated for a reason. And I hope he beats Diego Lopes. Diego Lopes is one of my favorite fighters, but I hope he beats him. But, you know. Who should Gene Silva fight next? I think Gene Silva should fight Aljamain Sterling because I want to see Aljamain Sterling get KO'd one more time before he retires. And Aljamain Sterling is the most non-threatening fighter in the entire featherweight division. He has no ability to finish fights on the ground or on the feet. He doesn't have a submission game anymore. He lost it apparently in 2020. He hasn't had a submission win since 2020. And he has no knockout power. So I think Gene Silva would easily dispatch of Aljamain Sterling and it'd be a champion on his resume. You think CTE Volk goes heel and starts hurling slurs at Diego? Not a chance. Not a chance. Mr. Crab's going to give Silva the next title shot. I can already feel it. It's either that or Yair, dude. Dana White might come in his pants if Diego Lopes versus Yair for the belt. Let's be real. He loves that Mexican market. Crazy fact of the day. Did you guys know the last time Luke Rockhold and Tyron Woodley won something, we were in the dinosaur era? Pretty much. Pretty much. We love old man Volk, but Lopez is going to turn him into CTE Volk. Damn, dude, that's crazy. CTE Volk is wild. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate you guys. Volkanovski going to school the blockhead again. You kind of made it happen already. I know by picking him. You're right. I might be secretly blessing Volk with a win. Oh, we got 3 new subs. I appreciate you guys. Lopez ain't all that. Yeah, but Father Time is all that, right? If this was Volk in his prime, he schools Lopez, dude. But this is Volk that's a year older, a year slower. You know what I'm saying? Lopez Yair should already happen. I could not agree more. They should have did Noche, Yair versus Lopez. Winner gets a title shot. But Dana White's so obsessed with the Mexican market that he has to force a Mexican title shot, whether it be Yair or Lopez. So Yair should get shafted, dude. You don't get a title shot out for being 1-2 in your last 3 with a loss to the champion, and his fucking last win was Pitbull. Fuck Yair. He's one of the biggest fucking crybabies. I can't stand that dude. Yair is probably my least favorite fighter in the UFC. Him or John Jones. 2026 champs Joshua Can, Sugar Show, Lerone Bruv, Benoit, CP, Imavov gone. Poetan. Yeah, okay, buddy. Tai Tuivasa coming for Taliesin Teixeira? I mean, we'll see. Sink or swim. Bro, that stream where you reacted to chat suggestions was top 3 streams in UNC history. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was great. That was great. Volk opening a restaurant would be a great career move. Sadly, if Lopez is aggressive and just throws a hard loopy punches, he will win. Yeah, we'll see, though. Maybe Volk's chin has a second coming. Who the fuck is Benoit BSD? Benoit St. Ballsack? Tuivasa 1-3, lost 3, 1-5, lost 5. His meta shows he wins this. Yeah, dude, if history repeats itself, it's time for him to win. Gon beats Tom in a rematch? It's possible. Boys, my wife says drop a like on the stream. Well, she says go, so hit it. Thank you. I said it. Yair would fluke a kick on the KO and Lopez with that head movement? Maybe. I don't know. I think Lopez might be too fucking jacked and big ass head to get KO'd. It's crazy that there's only been 5 featherweight champs, 2 of which had very similar careers. Do I? Should I turn the saturation down a little bit? Let me see.
Almost commented because it was on.
Let me know how it looks now. I turned it down like 30 points. It looks what? What? My camera looks blurry? Doesn't look blurry to me. Huh?
This doesn't look any clear at all in the photos. The like angles is.
Get off the stream. You too OCD to look at camera angles and views. These people are just here to see me talk. I don't care what I look like. How do I look on stream, boys? My wife says I look orange.
You did, but now you look weird.
Do I look okay on the stream? She says the colors are all jacked up and I look weird.
Fuzzy.
Let's try this. You look black, pale white. You don't look weird.
Try cleaning your camera. How long has it been?
A couple days ago. I'm not doing it right now though. Bro, why are you green? I'm not green. Might be the only MMA YouTuber with a wife that I've heard of. Yes, sir. I am happily married. This ain't a beauty contest. When she says, I wonder what our kids are going to look like, but in reality, they're going to wonder what I look like. What?
It's gonna be gone.
You look black. Can I have the pass? Nah, bro, I can't give you the pass. I can't give you the pass. What are you looking at? Unc, we aren't here for your modeling career.
You gotta do something about that mustache.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to trim it up tomorrow. Islam Dulatov is a true mogger. Mogger? I barely know her. Okay. You just judging over there. My wife is big hating, boy. She's clowning my mustache. She's saying I look orange. I look pale. My camera looks dirty. She just roasting me left and right. She's like, damn, bro, now one of your YouTube careers dead. You seen your setup? Is that what you're saying? Another sighting of Morales is twerking. Is Derek Lewis there? He might be, dude. My mustache looks good. Okay, now you're Owen Mania. Stop, dude. My mustache looks horrible. My mustache is way too long, dude. It needs a trim, and so does my rusty ass, dusty ass beard. You ain't gonna gaslight me telling me my mustache looks good, buddy. Come on. Even I know that's bullshit. Get off the stream. I feel you judging from over here. You're banned. I'm about to time you out. Did you have fun fishing with Guru? Yeah, I did. It was cool. Imagine you shave the stash and keep the beats. Nah, I look Amish. Your stash is invading your mouth like the UFC going after Maduro. That's crazy. What do you think of MMA Guru's beard? I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on MMA Guru's beard. It's more put together than mine. What are you looking at? Stop! Why are you looking at me like you're like studying a project or some shit? This is what you look like.
As soon as you looked over, I wasn't staring at you.
Unc would like to invoke his Fifth Amendment. Headphone dent check? Do I have one? I don't think I have one. She's gonna break in with a razor. Okay.
I need to come clean you up. I need to save that unibrow.
They said you're mogging me. Yeah, I have a unibrow. Bro, boys, I need to step up my game. Arman is wrestling that take me down for 1,000 guy, and there are many brain rot people picking the influencer wrestler. That's hilarious. Unc, when you bust, do your balls make a rattling sound like a maraca and then dust spurts out and spins around and slowly goes back to soft? What the fuck? Bro, I'm about to strip your mod acting like that. First MMA YouTuber to touch grass. Dude, she's watching through a window like a zoo exhibit. What?
What?
They said you're watching through a window like a zoo exhibit. Step up the game. Unc, you are the game.
How many of y'all want me to do cleaning up Unk stream?
Yeah, my wife asks how many of you guys want a cleaning up Unk stream. Trim up the beard, trim up the stash, get the unibrow going, some face care, dude. We need to get me in line, dude. I'm looking like fucking a dude on the block in Las Vegas. How many other wives do you have? I have one wife, bro. I have no other ones. Don't be doing that. Unc, whenever my girl hits the roast like that, let's just say she's ready for 3 minutes of hot disappointment. Got him. Mike Amazing. That's wild. So what animal are you then? Bro, I'm a dog. Thoughts on BJ Penn coming out of retirement to fight Tapora at the White House? Yes, sir. We need more BJ Penn CTE. We haven't had enough. We just need a couple more moments of BJ Penn CTE. So I have 2 wives in? No, I have 1 wife. Vic Blends Unk collab incoming. So what are you into and what's your dream, man? Vic Blends. What's up? If you're an animal, you'd be Binturang? I don't even know what that is. Is that a V-neck? No, it's not a V-neck, brother. I don't wear V-necks. That's for soy boy pussy bitches. No, I'm joking. I don't wear V-necks. CTE pin versus CTE Volk. Nah, Volk don't have CTE. Maybe a little. You can't. Can you get off the stream? Your whole vibe. You're looking at the screen. You're looking at me. You're making me. I don't know. What are you doing? I feel the judgment from here. Stop. Unc Loki looks like Snoop Dogg. How did you come to that conclusion? Unc does look like a binturang in a good way. What is a binturang? People forget, man. Lopez got lucky that Silva rushed forward with no IQ. No, that was luck. Did he poison his IV? Why do some people say Dong was robbed? Because they hate O'Malley. It wasn't a robbery. Clear 1 and 3 for O'Malley. Now that you mention it, you kind of look like a chihuahua. Okay. Sean 1 and 3, dude. I mean, listen, by no means was it domination, but Sean clearly won the fight. People were just hate watching. Like you, hate watching. I said you're hate watching. Yeah, go watch Smosh or play Sims. Why you gotta judge me over here? I already have trouble streaming. Making me feel like the world's watching. I'm gonna flip the camera and put it on you. Uh-huh. A Chinese mammal that smells like movie theater popcorn. That's what a binturang is. Google it. Okay. Paddy Pimblett low-key beat Jared Gordon. I mean, I didn't see it. Maybe you can convince me. Volk doesn't have CTE. Meanwhile, all right, fellas, let's cook this steak. Yeah, hang on a minute. Why is this angry guy sitting across from me? Yeah, I have no Australian. Smosh and Sims. Is this 2007? Got him.
It's fun.
She said it's fun. I'm ready for some pure aggression and hatred from Volk this press conference. I know we're in for a banger. Yeah, it's not happening. I just rewatched. Yeah, dude, Sean O'Malley clearly won the fight. People were just hate watching. They were like, dude, you dong won, man. No way Sean gets that decision, man. Impression of CTE Volk after the fight? It's not happening, bro. Stop asking. I can't do an Australian accent, dude. My impressions, if you come here for impressions, buddy, you're going to be let down. That's terrible. This ain't the channel for impressions, bro. This is a channel for vibes. Here for the vibes. He puts a sad face. You have me open on the PC? Hey, yo, Bunny, look at DMs. Not right now. Can't wait for Volk to smack Lopez's cowboy hat off his head and pop him with a jab while saying, move your head, mate. That's definitely happening, dude. That's definitely happening. First YouTuber to be aware they can't do an Australian accent. Dude, listen. If there's anything I am, it's self-aware, dude. I know my limitations.
Now do your different schmerts.
No, I'm not doing Dr. Doofenshmirtz. No. I'll do it for a dono. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Impression of Bryce Mitchell, then? Just kidding. Listen, brother. If I lay you flat on your back, then how's the earth a globe? Tell me that, brother. No. What does wisdom teeth removal feel like? I don't know. I don't have wisdom teeth, brother. I was born without them, so I've never had something removed that I'd never had. Big H impression? I don't know. Who's Big H? I don't know who that is. Who the fuck? Arman really broke Hooker's nose before the fight. People are calling cap on that, and that Arman got his nose broken in the fight. But hey. Rashad. Hella late night stream, more of these? Say less. The Rock just did a movie about Mark Kerr, the smashing machine, but his brother... Yeah, nice try. Nice try, Atomic. It'll never work. Big H is Adolf? What? Unc has an executive producer for these streams? Yeah, my wife, judging. Big H impression? I don't know who Big H is. Are you talking about Hitler? Oh, he's a UK rapper, apparently. He's an English grime MC and rapper from Tottenham, North London. Big H mentioned. I think if Sean reacted to those leg kicks, the judges probably would have gave you Dong the first. Probably. BSD is my favorite trash talker? Okay. You don't even trash talk. My HB at the gym half brother. What does HB stand for? Fighting in Dana White's Contender Series. He's from Pakistan, but he fights like an American. Oh, okay. Did you guys ever saw that one guy make fun of UK rappers? It's hilarious. Forgot his name. HB is homeboy. Oh, my homeboy. Okay. Yeah, I'm slow. My bad, boys. I'm old. Remember, I'm 30 years old. I'm an unk. That's why I call myself Unk MMA. Aries Spears? What? Yeah, I think it is Aries Spears. Blobbity gobbity pop pop. Googity googity pop pop. Shit like that. Honestly, can't stand Diego. Hopefully, Volk finishes him in the second round. Yeah, hopefully so. The guy on Vlad? Yeah, that guy. That shit's funny as fuck. Because it's so accurate. Joseph Stalin, what the fuck? Thoughts on Chris Curtis versus Murderbek Oralby? Is that a real fight? Murderbek Oralby is gonna kill him. And the gup, and the gup, and the gup, gup. That shit sounds ridiculous. Dude, it's so true. I can't stand Diego in a stupid hat. Dude, do something about it. Boys, we got a couple more minutes on stream and I'm gonna head out of here. 12:34 a.m. It's past midnight for me, boys. But we put on for you boys. Damn, I got 19 viewers? Oh shit. You don't want him to duel in the mean streets of my good fella. Okay. Talk less, train more. Do you hold hands with Auntie at restaurants and say I love you more and giggle and hand feed her spoonfuls of salmon? No, that doesn't happen. You hold her hand though. Not watching the press conference? What are you guys yapping about? It's 12:34 a.m., bro. What press conference? Oh, it's because it's in Australia. You're right. Holding hands is kind of gay. You're gay, bro. You probably hold hands with dudes, which is why you think it's gay. No, I'm not watching the press conference. Dude, listen, bro. The UFC press conferences are fucking waste of time. I've seen more action at a fucking elementary soccer game than at fucking UFC press conferences, okay? Let's be real. If Volk wins, the UFC should run Volk Taporia to a Louis way. It ain't gonna happen. The UFC doesn't like Volk. They want him to get out. They want him to respectfully move on. It's on in 25 minutes. Yeah, it ain't happening, buddy. I ain't watching that shit. I thought it was tomorrow. I'm about to pack it up and get out of here in a second. I'll stay up for another hour. It's time for the presser. Bro, what do you mean? Bro, no, bro. Listen, bro. I just had an 8-hour shift at work, busting my ass, and I came home and streamed right away. Which is fine. I love YouTube. But, bro, listen. I'm ready to wind down a bit and relax, brother. I need some time for myself. It's called football. Okay. Sure. The presser is going to be fireworks. Diego going to jump over the table and slap Volk and take his belt. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Exactly. Taporia will get him out. You can disguise yourself as me in stream. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. You fully hit the... What you mean, Louis? What you mean? Dana always pissed to be there. Yeah, dude. What's that? What's the question? Even though Dana White's fucking annoying with that shit. He clearly fucking hears the question. The second he gets asked a hard question, all of a sudden he's deaf. Dana White's such a bald fuck. He needs to retire. He can stay. He can stay at the UFC as the CEO. Just don't let him. He doesn't have to be the fucking front man anymore, dude. We can get somebody who actually cares and shows energy and doesn't shit on the fucking company and fighters every chance they get. Dana White's such a Debbie Downer in 2026, dude. We don't need him here anymore. We can move on. We're past that chapter. Let him go do whatever he wants to do and fucking watch Power Slap or whatever. 28 viewers, apparently. You have to stay on. No, my analytics on OBS says YouTube.com says I have 15 viewers. Do not have 28, brother. Joe Rogan after the ref stands up. Almeida after lying on Volkov for 5 minutes. Oh, why are they standing us up? Yeah, dude, Joe Rogan hates stand-ups. He just wants to see the fucking fighters hug on the ground. It's not 25, bro. YouTube is capping. The analytics on my side are the real viewers. I have 15 viewers. Murderbek Oralby is good for his cousin Oral. Nice try. You almost got me, but nice try. Yeah, it's 20 now. Mine says 15 consistently, so I'm going to go with mine. I have an analytical side I can see on the stream part of things in the YouTube studio, and it shows 15. It was 28. Yeah, YouTube heard us yapping about it. Yeah, they were like, "Hold up, let me humble this guy right quick. He's gassing himself up too much. We need you to stay a little later, Mr. Ong." Scared him away. You guys don't need me to stay later, bro. Go watch the press conference. Go do what you guys do late at night. You guys are gonna be all right. You need water so bad, damn, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. Okay, as soon as they're walking towards each other at the press conference, Volk's gonna shoot a double leg, ground and pound him. It's gonna be fire. I'm sure, dude. I'm sure. YouTube's chewing you out on your numbers. I know. They're like, hold on, let me humble this guy. Do not clock out. Bro, listen, listen, do you guys work an 8-hour shift at work and then come home and stream for an hour? No. Let me live, boys. I just want to relax. I can't relax when I'm on camera, right? Now it's 13. I don't care. Respectfully, the numbers on YouTube is not what I'm after anymore. I just want to build a nice community. I want to have consistent viewership, a nice community, and just vibe with it. I got way too obsessed with the numbers in the beginning of my channel. I don't want to do that again, so the numbers don't even bother me anymore. Now it's 8. It says 16 for me. CTE Volk's going to sit at the media section not knowing it's his press conference? Okay. Sure. That'll happen. Only 20 minutes until presser? I don't give a shit about that presser, yeah? Incoming Guru raid? Yeah, okay, buddy. Guru's not even live. Nice try. Nice try, Budster. Make sure this is... Guru's rating. No, shut up. No, he's not, dude. It's bedtime, little fucking catch you, the little snake in the grass. Yeah, mad for you, yeah? Guru and Dougie raid in the same day? Yeah, okay, buddy. I haven't had a Guru raid in like 7 or 8 months. He's raided me like 3 times, but not in recent times. Who's this angel I'm hearing in the background? My wife. It's the wife. Cook with me now. I'm making pancakes. Unc, you should raid Guru. He won't even notice, dude. He has like 3K concurrent viewers. He wouldn't even see it. I heard a Connor impression. How's Noah? You mad terrorist rat. How's Noah? Huh? Yeah, show your mouth. I know a lot about you as well, you mad rat. Yeah, some shit like that. Fool Conor McGregor. And boys, I'm chopped as fuck. Crazy. 7K subs coming soon, boys. Wow, that was really good. I'm sorry I'm late. I just don't give a fuck. How dare you, bro? Should always care. Tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Sure. People know my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? What's the word? Burn. And when's it my turn? When I love to explore that shore above all. Got that Jewish nose, boys. All right, boys. Chat's pretty dead. Perfect time to head out. You guys have a good night. Go watch the presser. Take care of yourselves, and I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Dougie's Corner and all the people that subscribe to the channel. Hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. You guys take it easy. I'm out. Thank you, guys. For rotten